Now, to encourage teamwork, remember this, that in business and in industry and in all organizations, in our society today, all work is done by teams. And your ability to work well on a team and your ability to build an effective team to get the job done is going to determine your success as much as any other single factor. So here are some keys to encourage teamwork. Number one, make sure everyone knows what you are trying to accomplish. Make sure everyone knows what you are trying to accomplish. Make it clear that everybody on the team knows what the goals or objectives of the team are. Make sure that everybody knows why you are trying to accomplish it. What is the reason? What is the purpose? Who will be affected and how much? People will go a long way to help you achieve the what if they know the why. I find that in running my offices, I always explain to my secretaries why a letter is to be typed. If I ask a person to place a call, I tell them why. If I ask them to book an airplane flight, I always tell them the reason for it. When a person knows why something is to be done, they have the opportunity to exercise their imagination to find different and even better ways to do it. Point number 2 on teamwork is to make sure everyone knows exactly what they are expected to contribute individually. It's very important that when you build a team, each team member knows exactly what part they are to play, and each other team member knows every other team member's part. And they also know the standard of performance that is expected of each job. Number 3 is make each team member personally responsible for at least one complete part of the job. Each person on a team has to have 100% responsibility for at least one part of the endeavor. When a person has responsibility for one complete part, one discrete unit, as we say, that gives them a feeling of control and personal responsibility on the job. Whereas if they do not have a discrete part of the job to do, it's very easy for them to say that they did their share, and if something isn't done properly, it's not their fault. Number 4 is give ample praise and recognition for performance. The basic rule with regard to team building is give lots of praise and recognition in public, give criticism and constructive feedback in private. Remember, there's always enough praise to give away. Remember, there's always enough credit to go around. And the very best leaders and the best team builders are those who give all the credit to the team members and take all the accountability on their own shoulders. Number 5, personally accept 100% responsibility for anything that goes wrong. Take the blame and share the glory. That exceptional executives are always those who, if a person does not do the job, accept that it is their responsibility for having put the person in the job in the first place. Remember, people make mistakes, and it often happens that you will put a person in a job for which they are not suited. If that's the case, it is not the person's fault. It is the fault of the executive who put them in that position, and it is the responsibility of the executive to remove them. Number 6, never criticize, condemn, or complain. It lowers morale and robs people of self-esteem. The very best team leaders are those who never criticize or complain about the performance of the players. They give constructive feedback. They give their players advice on how they can do better next time, but they never criticize them or run them down. And number 7, remember, everything that you do that makes other people feel good about themselves boosts your own self-esteem and makes you a more dynamic, successful person. The real key to cooperative human relations is to treat everyone as though they were the most important person in the world, a million-dollar customer. And as I said earlier, your ability to get along with others, your ability to function well on teams, your ability to work well in meetings and to cooperate effectively with other human beings will more than anything else determine the height to which you will rise in your field or industry.